Sip of comfort, soft and slow. Laughter lifting as the diamonds glow. Side by side with your favorite friends, Jeannie and Jen, as the night begins. Come on in and let your worries go.
Hello. Well, we're afternoon today. Happy afternoon. Happy Tuesday afternoon. We are a little early today, y'all. That is because I can't be here tonight. So what?
I caught myself, so I just shook my head and stuff. I was gonna say something, but I was telling myself no, but my head started shaking instead. Oh, I can't. It's
Hi,
hers.
Charlotte. How are you?
Hey, Charlotte. I can't see nothing right now.
Surprise, we're early today.
Yep. Doesn't happen often, but it's about to get noisy for a second.
Uh-oh. She's about to go wild.
I want to get to the chat. No, ma'am.
Every time you do that and I hear that pop, I'm like, what is that? Charlotte, how's your new house? You loving it? I sure hope so.
I didn't really talk, but I was watching her live. She's got more yarn than she thought she did.
Well, that happens. It grow. They mate when you're not looking.
It's dangerous because it's so easy to pack it tight into stuff. So then it's like you can accumulate more than you thought you could.
Very true. I think we should be able to finish today.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a little bit more than you to go, but not too bad.
You didn't work on it at all?
No. I have this square right here to do.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Lots of color walking. Oh. Oh, good. She says she does love it. It's very peaceful, even though it's still a bit unpacked. Yeah. That's awesome. They always say, what is it? That you can't put a price on peace. You really can't. Unfortunately, you can. Sometimes it's the price of a new home, a new address. Peace does come with the price. But I'm so happy that you're feeling good. That is positive.
How are the kitties doing moving there?
Yeah, are they adapting okay? Are they still hiding? Yeah, this kit, let's see what we had here. Mine had 9 colors, including 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 16,146. So this is a great beginner kit. And it's a round, y'all. So if y'all are looking for one from Diamond Art Club, it's a good beginner, but yet you do have a nice size, because this one is 13 inches by 15.5. So very cute.
Oh, that's awesome, Charlotte.
Aw. Cat trees are magic, aren't they? They make them feel better. I'm glad they're loving their new home too. That's awesome. Charlotte, I got a new big greenhouse delivered the other day. It had much to do because my FedEx guy, I watched him pull up outside and I was like, oh, here it is. Because I'd gotten the notice that it was coming. And they're like, your greenhouse is on the way. And he pulled up and I was like, okay. He pulled up, sat there and pulled away. He did not, he did not bring anything. So the thing is that he's done this many, many times before because I tend to order big things and they tend to come FedEx and he doesn't like it. So he won't deliver it. So that was on Friday. Then they said it was out for Saturday. I didn't figure it was because he works on Friday and Saturday. And I figured it's not coming on Saturday. It did not come on Saturday. Even though it said, it's coming today. Sorry for the delay. So I called him. And the representative was like, it says here that he couldn't deliver it. And I was like, would you like the security footage of him pulling up and sitting there and leaving? Deliver it. There was no reason why he could not deliver this package. And he's like, oh, no, let me put a ticket in for you. And he said that somebody was supposed to reach out to me, but nobody ever did. But guess what? It came on Sunday because guess what? There's a different driver on Sunday. So he was able to deliver it.
So basically, he don't want to deliver nothing heavy. He just want to.
Nope, because it's 100 pounds. Now I moved it. I had the guy bring it in the yard, lay it down, and he had it on a dolly. I have a dolly.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can't. Well, I don't know. They're not supposed to use refusal of delivery unless there's things like you literally can't get in a yard or dogs are preventing you or whatever. But I have none of that. And he does this all the time. Yeah, it kind of blew me away. So I was going to do that on Saturday because I had great weather and I was going to get it all up. But yeah, it's my first. I have a small one, but this is going to be a really big one, a hoop one to put my standing garden containers in. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's big.
It is big. So yeah, they can refuse, but they should have a reason. See, my yard has only two conditions: shade or broiling sun. And where my garden is broiling sun. And so I had purchased last year one of those like UV, it cuts down and you're supposed to put it up over your plants. And that helped and worked a lot. But the way I had the system, it wasn't permanent. And so I was like, well, since it works, I want something more permanent. And I'll be able to grow throughout the year in it. Yeah, I'm excited. So that'll be a journey to put up. So we'll see. Yeah, shade cloth. It does help, let me tell you, because everything was suffering because everything's wonderful in the garden here until it comes time to be done. So when things start coming in, especially tomatoes, those plants are just suffering because of that heat. And I will say, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I will say that a shade cloth helps tremendously. Hi, monkey boy. Yeah, you got to have some shade, but it's like I either have full force or just shade. There's no middle ground.
What is
So
that tree that's behind the when on the bird feeder? What is that that's blooming?
that's a dogwood.
Oh, okay. It's like
Yeah.
one minute it was nothing, and then the next minute it's like all kind of bloom. It's all white or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I love. I have one in the back and one in the front, and the one in the back always blooms first, and you'll see it in the fall. It has red berries, and so it gets filled with these red berries, and the birds go crazy for those berries when they come into full. The birds zoom in, and they just
Mm.
eat them. So it's so fun to watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
This is the first place I've ever had a dogwood tree. I think they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flowers don't last forever though.
Yeah, it's just what I wanted to say that the other day. I'm like, one minute it was just nothing but branches, and then there.
Yeah, when they come in, it seems fast. Yeah, that's a dogwood, and then back behind them, I have three sycamores.
Big, tall.
Huge, 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 huge
Yes.
trees.
If you go watch her lives with her bird feeder, you'll see it, and it's in a perfect spot too. Did you do that on purpose, or it's
It's just where
just?
I. No, it's where those bird feeders have been there. Let's see, this summer I'll have lived here 8 years,
What's wrong, baby?
and so my bird feeders have been up for 7 years.
You gotta get down right here.
Hi,
Okay.
Rita.
What's wrong? Come on. Wanna lay down here?
Well, at
There you
least you
go.
don't have any. Oh, my brain just left the building. Um, I don't know if you're familiar with them because I wasn't until I lived in North Carolina. But they're gumballs, gumball trees. Do you know what those are?
Uh-uh.
I don't have any in my yard, but my neighbor has two, and they drop off these spiky, painful balls that if you step on them, they will twist your ankle. Number one, and number two, they are so painful. So I have a special tool to get up these balls, but I mean, my yard gets filled with them.
Oh
you
no.
you used to have play fights with them as kids. Those are painful, Charlotte.
Oh.
Yeah,
Clearly, she's a winner in this game because I know dang well no.
those are that I hate these. I hate to say that I hate a tree, but I am not a fan of those balls. They're so painful. What you laughing at?
Nothing.
I hate to say I hate a tree.
Uh,
Oh, she said play isn't the right word. We'd have wars. Yeah. I don't think play is right either.
we used to do that in the orange fields. Grab the ones off the ground and just hum them. Those hurt
No.
too. Come to think of it. But at the time when you're young, you don't think about none of that.
Oh, I fully thought about
Oh, yeah, I could see
I
you
was
being the
not
one.
I didn't like anything with balls coming at me or anything like that. I was the kid who was like when all the other kids were like, "Oh, can we play what's that game with the where they throw that big hard red ball?"
Wait, what?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Oh my god. No. No.
What about that game? And it was brutal too when you think about it, where like you're in school and you have two separate teams, one on one end, and you lock arms, and you'd be like Red Rover,
I've never played that. I've never played that.
send whoever right over, and then you gotta try to
Mhm.
break through.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes you'd be busting your butt.
Yeah,
That
I've
stuff
never played that.
hurts. or you bust through and you end up into a wall because you can't stop.
No, the closest I've come to that is when I was in school in Tennessee. It was a
I don't
country
have
little
it.
school. They had one day we walk in gym class and there's this huge tire, like a farm tire, like a big
Yeah.
tractor tire, like one you could fit in and roll down a hill tire. It's in the middle of the gym floor. And I'm like, what's about to happen here? Well, all the other kids were excited. And I'm like, this is going to be horrible if they're all excited. And so, so the gym teacher was like, well, y'all know what time it is. And so you had to divide up into teams, and one side sent over somebody and the other person sent over somebody. And each kid grabbed a side of that tire and you had to pull it to your side.
How?
Imagine how excited I was to participate in that. I was not.
Oh, I wish I know your face was telling
It was
everything.
like, we're doing what?
If looks could kill you, everybody would have been zapped. Yes.
I will never forget everybody. They're all screaming, yay. And I'm like, wait a
Sometimes
minute. I don't think I understand. What are the rules? And they're like, you just run to it and grab the tire. And I was like, first of all, that's huge. Who's grabbing that tire? And they're all like, oh, it's so fun. It was not, in fact, fun, but I did participate.
your face tells it all right now. Like, what the hell was they thinking?
I'll never forget. I went home and my dad was like, what'd you do today? I was like, here for fun, they have a big tractor tire that you have to fight over to bring to your side. And my dad was like, and how that guy was like, I just let him have it because I was not going to fight over that tire, Dad. I was like, but in the rank of like games, it was better than dodgeball. I mean, at least balls weren't coming, oh, that game. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, Charlotte. They used to be. You had to be careful because I've hurt my back a couple times trying to play that game. Red Rover.
No, I'm so glad I've never played that one.
I ain't never played dodgeball. I always avoided it.
Oh God, I used
The
to be
second
like,
someone threw that ball and hit me in my face, it was done. It's on.
I can say I've never been hit by one because I would dodge behind people. And like, if I ever got the ball, I would always be like, would you like to throw the ball? I just didn't want any part of it. I didn't want any part of it. I hated all those games. I was not, because I'll tell you, I had a concussion when I was a baby. That's a whole thing. But so my mother, from the time I was small, drilled into me, never let a ball hit your head, like never. And so I was constantly aware of like, I never needed to let a ball hit my head. So they always wanted to play these games. I hated recess. I hated gym class. It was always like, oh, and that other ball, the thing that's on a pole and you got to hit it. What is that?
Yes.
Oh my God. What is
that?
Yeah.
Tetherball, was that what it's called? Is that what it is?
Another horrible invention. What is that? Like, and you were supposed, like, who had like hands of steel to hit these things? I was like, that hurts. What is wrong with these people? Oh gosh, Charlotte loved it. See, Charlotte, if you had been in my gym class, I would have given you the ball and been like, you go, Charlotte. I'd have cheered you on, but I would not have wanted any part of this. Yeah, girls who those girls who used to whip around that tetherball. I was like, we are.
That one wasn't too bad, but I would end up getting smacked.
See, I didn't participate. I just cheered on whoever wanted to play because I wanted no part of it. And they'd be like, do you want to play? No, do not. Thank you. Do not. I will stand here and cheer you. I know you're not supposed to let the ball hit you, but things happen. Things happen, and if you had my mother who drilled and you do not participate in things where a ball can hit you, I wasn't participating.
She's not a rule
Horrible.
breaker.
I'm not.
Hey, V.
Ivy.
I would want Charlotte on my side because she'd be like, "Let me at him. Go right ahead." She would be a good partner for you with the game because she would take
Exactly.
all her. She would be the one to take it out on him for you.
Exactly. I would be like, I will get all the balls. You can have all the balls. I'm not going to fight over the balls. In gym class, when the teacher would say like, "What do y'all want to do today?" When we would get a choice,
Yep.
everybody
See.
else, everybody else would be like, they want to play dodgeball. They want to play basketball. Here's Jeannie. Can we play badminton? I kid you not. And other kids were like, badminton. And I was like, it is, we have badminton.
Wait,
Too.
which one is that?
That's the one where you have the small, skinny
Oh
racket and
no,
then the
I've tried.
birdie.
No.
I loved badminton. Jeannie wanted to play jacks. If that had been an option, I'd have been there for it. Safe. I needed a safe game. Mm-mm. No. I don't know why all those games were violent.
Oh, what'd you eat?
Ooh, nice, V. I don't know why they were so violent.
Huh.
Mm-mm. I did like the parachute thing where you just would fling that up.
Jump rope
you'd
wasn't
raise-
safe for me.
Oh, those, and again, those were hard. Those plastic, the like pieces of plastic. You had those jump ropes, right? They weren't just like rope.
Yeah. You know what I liked, and I don't even know if they even probably don't even make it now. Is something you used to put on your ankle, and it had like a rope so long with a ball on the end, and you walk with it, and you got to step over it. Do you know what I'm talking about? You got to
Yeah,
swing it, and
I do. I know that as a kid's toy, but we didn't have that in gym. I've seen that sold like in the
oh, we
store.
had all kinds of stuff. We had all those things.
Oh wow. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the teachers that brought it. It's not the. It wasn't the school's idea.
Oh, a salad's great, V. Don't say just a salad. That sounds
Those were
good.
easy and fun. Mm, mm.
Oh, I think he's looking for the wrong people.
Definitely not me. We're walking up the wrong tree, honey.
Oh Lord.
What are you drinking?
Tea.
Well, I know that. Which one?
This is cold tea. This is my rose tea.
See, I can't get behind it because everyone I've ever tried was just too strong for me.
Mm.
It's like it's more perfumey than it actually like the flavor. Oh, come on.
As I got older, I quit being a tomboy. Figured out I was a girl. I just failed PE, then rode my bike 10 miles or so a day for years. Oh, I used to love my bike too, Charlotte.
Oh, did you charge up your bike? I can't remember what you call it. She has one of those electric
E-bikes?
bike. Yeah. I believe
Hmm,
that's what it is.
cool. Now, I used to excel at things like, she says, Hazel's ready to fly. Um, like pull ups and set ups and all that kind of stuff. Those didn't bother me at all. Just
Oh,
didn't want
cool.
balls flinging towards my head.
A tricycle I may be able to do. But me and regular bikes, I will never get on one again, ever. I was traumatized on one.
As a child or adult?
As a teenager,
Mm.
well, like, in between, because all I know is I woke up and had ambulance by me because all the friends came and I told them not to run in front of me and did anyways. And they said my bike stopped and stood up and I went over, and I woke up with a broken arm. So
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Mm-mm. Now give me a
Sorry.
4-wheeler, I could do that. That's a little different, but I was still dangerous on that. I had a friend who always had 4-wheelers, and I always got the best one when it came out, and they bought her two. Yeah, it was fun. I've had some close calls, but
Mm,
yeah, I like it's safety regardless because at least you'll have those two back wheels regardless if you have balance issues or anything. It catches something because rocks are dangerous with bikes, man.
yeah.
And it don't take a big rock to throw it off either. I've learned that.
In Charlotte, once we have reached a certain age, we no longer can fall. That's one of our, you can't fall anymore. No falling. Falling leads to the hospital, which leads to pneumonia. We don't do those things. So that's a good safety feature. The
Does,
trike.
yeah. Does yours have a basket on it too? Why do I just picture you riding a trike with a carrier on the back with Winnie in the back with you, just start just smelling the air? Ah.
Trikes can
Oh,
flip you, take you too fast.
oh, and guess what? This girl right here would be the one that would be turning and go put up right on her side.
V, are you working today? Or are you home? Oh, goodness gracious.
I really think that 1/3 of a cup and 18 grams of protein is not bad. I keep looking at the
It's not.
little crisp.
It's not. Yeah, y'all were the rule breakers.
It looks like Rice Krispie treats, but smaller and
Oh,
rounds. Are
need
they
a salad.
airy like that or no?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Do they stink? Oh,
Well, I wouldn't say they stink. They just,
or the other ones that stink that are really bad. You said that
yeah, I
someone
wouldn't say
said
they stink. They just
they smell
smell
like,
grainy. I mean, you know what I mean? Like a grain
yeah.
kind of. Oh, you're logged into DoorDash but not getting any orders.
Direct-
Oh,
Oh,
have orders gone down?
what?
V's working DoorDash today, but she's not getting any orders. Charlotte says, take the corner slowly and not lean into the corner. Remain seated upright. Oh, that'd be cool, V. She's got one that was her dad. She wants to fix it up and turn it into an electric one. That'd be cool.
Huh.
She says it does have a big basket. And she can tote an amazing amount of groceries in that basket. That's cool. Are you close to a store? Like easy that you can do, or is it like a trek?
I've seen people with trikes that actually have like bench seats instead of just that little thing that hurts your butt. The regular seat is like like a bench seat.
Oh, okay.
And you can add this to all kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Smoothie bowl. No milk, no. Oh, you can add it to baking goods too, huh?
So when they So tonight I've got to take James, the person I'm a caregiver for. He's got a sleep study tonight. That's why we're going to be live tonight. And so while he's being hooked up, and they're hopefully going to get him a BiPAP soon, I'll be there. And I'm just going to give you all an example of a conversation. Now, this is through the hospital. Okay. He has a traumatic brain injury, and he has epilepsy. He has seizures, and he has bipolar disorder 1. So he has a lot of stuff. Okay. And in addition, he has dementia that is setting in. And so he's a fall risk. And when we made the appointment, they're like, well, we're going to want you that you'll be there. And I was like, okay. And then they just said, come at 8:00 tonight. We have to be there at 8 p.m. And so they're like, it'll go from 8 until 6 a.m. Well, when I called back the other day, because I'm trying to figure out what else do we need to bring, because they just went over a few things like, PJs, stuff like that. But I had asked, do we need to bring anything? Do I need to bring his mask that he currently wears for a CPAP? I was told, no, just whatever, personal needs, comfortable. You don't need anything. And I was like, well, I'm really concerned about time frames, because when we get there at 8, he has to take medication. In 2 hours, he has to take medication and eat with it. And they're like, oh, you can bring food and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, but when are you expecting him to sleep? Because that's a big issue. When are you expecting him to lay down and actually sleep? And they're like, well, we hope you'll get there and he'll start to unwind. I was like, okay, that's not going to happen until after 10 o'clock. He's got to eat with that medication to be metabolized. And they're like, well, that'll be fine. And I was like, okay, but I need to talk about the 6 in the morning thing, because he does not get up until 8. That's his routine, 8:00 in the morning. And they're like, right, but they're gonna get him up at 6 to get him disconnected. I said, great, they can do that, but can he rest until 8? Can he be there until 8? Because he's going to be extremely groggy, and it'll be very difficult to get him up. And she's like, well, the employees are going to be ready to go home, that their shift is going to be ending. And I'm thinking, and she's like, they need to go home and rest. And I'm thinking, whoa. These people, they work a night shift. It isn't like they're going home and immediately go. It's hours. And I'm like, I don't think you understand that he's a specialized case. It's not like he needs time. When you take that off of him, he's going to need some time to move. He's not just going to be able to whip it out of bed. And she's like, well, you're just, you're going to have to get moving. No, I'm telling you, when you have a specialized issue, no one is looking out for you. And this is through a hospital. And that is so frightening to me, because they should know he needs time. He needs processing time, number 1. Number 2, this is completely not his routine, and that's very, very difficult. And to just say he's got to get up at 6, I don't know how this is going to go, y'all. But I am just stunned.
But they should have stuff in place when it's someone who has a lot of needs.
And that's my point. Everything with his care, I have been blown away and absolutely frightened that they do not have stuff in place. And this is one of the things that I would bring it up, that if y'all go through this, or you have loved ones who go through this, please understand that even when they go to the hospital or they are receiving treatment, people are not going out of their way and moving mountains to take care of people. They're not. And you have to advocate for yourself, and you have to advocate for your loved ones, y'all, because they just aren't. They want everybody treated the same, even though they know that some people need special tending to. So I don't know how this is going to go. And and he needs it so desperately. He needs this BiPAP, and so I don't know. It just blew me away. And then today they called today to confirm that we're going to show up. Got a different person, and I'm like, I just want to confirm. Oh, we were getting off the phone, and she's just like, "You're going to be there, right?" I'm like, "We're going to be there." And I said, "I just want to confirm that I'm not to bring anything, right?" And she just paused, and I said, "Hello." She's like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, like his current mask for his CPAP." She goes, "Well, no, you need to bring that." And I said, "I've asked 3 people that told me no." And she's like, "No, you need to bring his mask and his tube, but not the machine." And I was like, "Okay." So good thing I asked today, because
Oh, okay. I am not
yeah,
doing another sleep study ever. They don't understand how I function because
yeah,
people people don't understand is that I don't go to sleep, literally.
yeah.
I stay in what they call a daydreaming. I don't go past that ever. But the first time I did it, there's like, oh, okay. You know, when my brain is like spitfiring, I can't lay down. I have to sit up and sleep, right? And it's hard to explain. Maybe one day. But and it they my oxygen when I did fall asleep, my oxygen drops really, really low. Like the first time I did a sleep study was like 77 or something. And then they couldn't get it up to 80, so they had to bump it up to 2 liters or whatever you call it. And then it
Hmm.
finally stabilized at like 91 when I would fall asleep. Like when I would like daydream because they couldn't understand how I was functioning still after that.
Yeah,
Like it was nothing. Well, they said, well, they couldn't find anything that I may have some type of other sleep disorder, so they wanted to do me in the morning. Like do me again at night, and if it didn't, same thing. They wanted to monitor me in the morning. Well, this time they gave me a sleeping pill to help try to help me sleep, and it did not do that. It did not knock. Oh, this knocks me out. I take this like the nurse. Okay, say what you want. Did that? Nothing. Same thing. They had to come in, and I ended up being on 2 liters. And at that time, it was a little lower. It only stayed at 89. But see, it's not because I was sitting up. It's this is how I am all the time. Coming that morning, it was like, okay, they gave me breath fix and all because it was going to keep me during the day if it did it again. Then halfway through, they're going to tell me, oh, we don't need you. You didn't sleep enough. That was the whole point of keeping me during the day.
that's what you're there for, is to be studied for that.
Right. Exactly. So I
Exactly.
never went back. Oh, we need to go see you again. Nope. Why? So you can do it again to me? No.
Yeah, I don't know. The first time he had a sleep study, it was at home. We did everything at home. He wore the little thingy. It was all great. It showed that he needed, well, it showed them that then that he needed a BiPAP. But we have to start out on the CPAP, and that's been months. And that's one of the reasons why he's having seizures, is because he needs a BiPAP. And
Yes.
so this has been a whole nother
The
thing.
medical care sucks, period. Because the only time I got any kind of true medical care is literally when I was rushed to the hospital almost well, it was a year and a half ago because my body was literally killing itself.
Yep.
And then my body kept rejecting the BiPAP because they had to try to pump good air in me to push out that bad stuff that wouldn't come out. And they said that I was like, if in the next 20 minutes, if they can't get me to do it, then they was gonna have to shove us.
Intubate.
Yeah, and if that most likely wouldn't have come out of it. Thank God it worked, but still, that's gonna be horrible. That's gonna be something that he's definitely gonna have to adjust to because this is a whole different thing than a CPAP. It's like somebody shoving, like, those things that you can blow air with. Like you ever,
Oh, yeah,
like
like a
old
fire.
time, right? That's
Yeah.
what it's like, but it's like fast.
Hello.
It's like, yeah, that's what it feels like at
Yeah.
first. But it gets to a point where your body gets used to the like rhythm, I guess you would say. So you adjust. But yeah, I was on that thing for 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, he needs it because he has obstructive apnea and he has central apnea. And central apnea is in the brain, which his brain is not giving the directive to breathe. And so the BiPAP will breathe for him. And
It would help a lot. I know it would. First of all, he didn't just need a new machine. He needed the BiPAP. Period. Is what they do, and they wonder why people are going through loopholes and
mm-hmm, and
people
get
are
worse.
trying to ration their diabetes medicine because
Yep.
you can't afford it.
And then they tear you up on more medication because that's the thing too. He's at max for anti-seizure medication, but it's like he may not need anything else until we figure out this BiPAP situation.
Yep.
And so he wasn't supposed to have he was supposed to still be on, he currently is on CPAP, but he was supposed to stay on that until mid-April when he has a check-in appointment, and then we were going to see her and then go from there to get a referral again to the sleep study. But I had sent a note in the portal and said, can you look at the numbers that his new CPAP machine is sending? And can you, I think that it's proving that he needs a BiPAP. And she actually wrote back and said, you're right. Let's get him over to the sleep study for the BiPAP. So that cut off some weeks, but we're still months of, it is just taken forever. And I'm like, on the one hand, I have a neurologist telling me, you know, oh, I think that once we get him, you know, set up on a new system, either with a BiPAP or a CPAP, this will help with the seizures. So they know the importance of this, but it's still taking so long. And it's just because it's not because, oh my gosh, we're just so busy and packed. Like, they need to have a system in place where, okay, this person's life is being detrimentally affected by not having this, so they need to be seen now.
Exactly.
And it's not the case. He was just treated like anything, you know, anybody that's just like, oh, I'm not sleeping well at night. Right. It's never ending. They are so happy to put you on the hamster wheel of medication, but things like this where, you know,
he's maxed out.
Right, and he needs another level of care. It's fighting for your life. I and he would never be able to do any of this on his own.
But that's the thing, though. Maybe getting on this BiPAP will lessen the stress on his body, and he may not have as many seizures, too, which sets you back already when you have seizures, because I know I dealt with it for years after my wreck. So,
and that's the thing. He just had a seizure. Was it yesterday or the day before?
And it takes a couple days to like really fully come out of it.
He's still in that recovery phase. So,
oh boy.
So y'all think of me tonight, please, and hopefully it'll go well. But you know, he's never had a BiPAP machine. He's used CPAP for 20 years, but he's never had a BiPAP. So, and I don't know anything about him. This is so
it's very. I can't explain it. That's the only way I can explain it. When they did, and I was so confused. They had like 20 people in the smallest room trying to take blood from me, and oh yeah, I was at death's door, literally. They don't even know how I was functioning because my lungs was only like 30% functioning or something. But yeah, I can't explain it. The only way I can explain it is something like a bee blower, like that thing that you push together. But it's like a rhythm thing. It's like it's to help pump oxygen into you.
Right.
Because I was breathing in oxygen, but I was not letting out the carbon dioxide. So I was literally poisoning myself.
And see, stuff like that takes him a minute to get adjusted to. That's not, I mean, he may not even rest tonight if he can't.
But he also has other ailments. It's not just, oh, I had a seizure. He has suffered a TBI. So then those two do not go good together. And that makes the recovery even longer, I know. So then on top of that, he has other things. So it's like,
And yet they're like, you're going to need to get up at 6, okay? Like,
Let them experience what will happen and then see. Okay, let's let him rest.
and they're going to be looking at me going, you need to get out of here. And I'm going to be like, he needs to be able to walk. I don't know
Oh,
what y'all want to do, but uh, I've got to be able to get him into his wheelchair. Yeah. So
oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
another thing too. They always cut my sleep studies early because I don't sleep.
See, and that worries me too. He'll be in a new place. It's outside of
Like
his
I said,
norm.
And what he needs is you can't just do that at home sleep study because
They
that
have
would
to
be.
monitor what they're putting in, like the machine settings.
Uh-huh.
Because I asked about that when the first time I was like, "Are we going to be able to do this at home?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh, potatoes." I was like, "Why?" It
I
was like,
think that they should adjust to the patient, especially ones that have
special needs.
issues. Yes.
Yes, they have, and that's the thing is they don't. They want. It's just like when I talk about when they call to make appointments. If they always in the past wanted to talk to him, and he when he wasn't having cognitive issues, he still had processing time that he needed
Uh-huh.
you to speak a little slower. And when people call and make appointments, they're just dumping information and they want to get off the phone with you. And so, he would say, I'm going to need you to repeat that. And they would get frustrated. And it's things like this that I'm like, there is such a lack of training. I mean, they see that he has a TBI, and if it's not flagged, it needs to be flagged. There needs to be some type of
Yes. Like a warning, like,
address.
hey, this person has this or this and this, you know.
Exactly, because this isn't Pizza Hut calling. This is a hospital. This is a doctor's office. They need to know, okay, this person that I'm calling, I need to speak slowly. I need to speak clearly, and they may need things repeated, and I need to calm down and do that, and
Maybe
not
you
take.
could train them.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm always amazed. Like, where is this falling on people? Because their TBIs are not new. Traumatic brain injuries are not new, and
They can't see it, so they don't care. That's
you
how I
know
feel.
people need processing time to understand what you're saying to them. Dementia patients need processing time, and yet you just see the person on the other end getting more and more frustrated, and then that causes the patient to start to get elevated. And it's like, I don't understand, because if there's one place someone should be able to call and know that they're going to be heard and that they will be treated
Huh.
correctly, it is a doctor's office or a hospital. And it
Nope.
isn't.
Nope.
So that's what I'll be doing tonight, y'all.
Oh, I'm gonna send all the good vibes your way because I'm
Thank
just more
you.
worried about him, like his brain start to misfire, and then there's no coming back from it. They're not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna
Yeah,
get frustrated. I don't want
he's
them to frustrate him, and I know that's what's gonna end up happening. Because just because it may take him a while, he hears what you're saying.
yep, yep. He's not a dummy. He has a master's degree. But he needs processing time, and now with his cognitive issues, he has to have things repeated, and he doesn't like things that aren't routine. He's always been like that. Brain injuries rely on routine, and um, this is going to be a challenge. And a new machine, like I already knew, and thank you for sharing your experience, because I don't know what this is going to be like, but I know that it's going to be a challenge for him to adapt to something new like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because even this new CPAP took 2 weeks of, and he didn't want it. He was like, because it was different of the
Yep.
old one. And they want this done and wrapped up in how many hours? So,
Also,
I
I
would-
feel like someone with everything that he has going on, wouldn't it be safer to do it in a hospital? Because
you would
there's
think, you would think that there would be some training for the extras that you have to see in your field, and there just isn't. And if that's one thing that me being on YouTube can ever stress to people is please know that you need to advocate for yourself or you need to have an advocate when you are in medical care. Please know that, because that time and that stuff you see on TV is fiction. That's not what's happening when you go in there. No one's holding your hand and no one's coming to rescue you. And that might sound horrible, and I hope it doesn't. It's just the experience. And I want people to know that you may have loved ones who are going for care and it may not be working out. And you may be thinking, oh, they're just dramatic because every time they have to go, it doesn't work. It is horrible if someone has any type of brain injury, if they have a mental illness, you already are coming up against sometimes staff who have a stigma against those things anyway. I mean, they're people. They have their own issues around topics.
and doctors too.
And on top of that, there's nothing in place to cushion these people. There just isn't. And you think there is. Being outside the system, if you're not involved with this, you think, oh, they're swaddled in care. People know how to take care of them. It's just like him. When I take him to his appointments and I bring him in a wheelchair, they go, can he stand up? And I go, you see that he has a belt on. I have to help lift him. I have to help. And they go, oh, well, then I guess he can sit. No one's ever asking me, do you need help? Or they say, let me bring in Bubba over here who's going to help you, Jeannie. No one's ever, they just go, oh, well, we don't need him to stand that badly. Because they'll, because I
Right.
go, he's a fall risk. And then they go, oh.
Yeah.
I've learned so much, and all it does is scare me to death because I'm like, oh, no. So yeah, the loved ones you have might be, they might be trying all that they can, y'all. Please understand that if you don't go with somebody and see what's happening, I promise you don't know what's happening.
Yeah. My mom had finally experienced it, like she heard me talk about it, but I was in a hospital one time for my leg.
Mhm.
And they thought I had a heart attack, but it actually was they thought I was, because I was having a lot of pain in my leg. It was more of I had blood clot in my lung and it mimics a heart attack. And I was telling her what was going on. I said, I'm checking myself out. If somebody doesn't come here so they can see what I'm going through, and sure enough, she got there not 5 minutes before the doctor did. The doctor wouldn't even come in my room. Literally stood by the door. Yeah. And then she's seen it for herself, so it made it even more real. Oh yeah, it was bad.
I'm
So I
telling
don't go
you,
to doctors unless I absolutely have to.
it's
And
scary,
people
y'all.
think it's nothing. Live my life one time and experience the things I do, and then you can tell me. And then when they try to talk to you like you're stupid.
Yeah. That's right, Charlotte. That's good that you go with your people, because I'm telling you, people don't understand. You aren't being swaddled. You aren't.
Or they think you're being dramatic because you tell them what happened or overreacting. Okay, when you experience the same thing over and over and over, not just by nurses, not just by receptionists, by doctors also.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a whole doctor tell me. My mom was with me that time and she was shocked. I walked out. That's how bad it was. I had to. Told me that nothing is wrong with my leg because usually my leg doesn't swell. I showed you what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
But this is when it was all swollen and worse. to where all the swelling was still there, and you couldn't even see my toes. He looks at me, didn't even like really, just looks at my foot and said, "There's nothing wrong with you," and kept yeah. So I walked out.
It's all you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
they've washed their hands of you, and then
Yep.
they'll write your little
How
note.
you gonna tell me you can't even see my toes?
Right.
That's how bad it was.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's frightening out there. So I don't know if I'm going to get any sleep tonight either.
Well,
Because I'm pretty sure that because I'm a very light sleeper, and I don't know where I'm going to be in relation to him, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to be in the same room with him
yes.
because he's just going to be. He'll wake up and then.
And I don't know how it's gonna be at his place, wherever he's going, but where I was at, cause I hear everything when I'm resting anyways, cause I'm just in like a daydream state. I heard monsters growling and well, I say monsters, but it was people getting tested. I mean, it was a lot of beeping and
Oh, you're not in like. Is it like open like a hospital
no,
area?
there you got your own room, but it
Oh,
was loud.
oh, okay.
But it may not be that. Hopefully, y'all get lucky and I was surrounded by a lot of loud people. Not that it was their fault. It's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they need to know that. They need to see that. Oh, that's like one time when I was caught with migraines acutely, and I was going every 3 days to the ER to get injections because I could not get rid of these migraines. Um, at that time, they had the ER where everything was pretty much open. You didn't have your. I mean, they just had sheets around everybody, but it was so loud, and then the nurses and doctors and stuff, they would sit and have conversations right outside your sheet, and they would just laugh and be loud. And here I am ready to just. I'm trying to not vomit with this migraine. And so after many visits of this, the hospital had contacted me and said, we're just doing a survey to find out how people's experience is. And since you've been in quite often lately, we thought we'd reach out to you. And I was like, and
Did you let
I
them
was
have
like,
it?
I did. I was like, I don't think you understand. I said, the nurses and doctors on duty, they're just having a great time. They're being loud. And I said, I said, we got there was no rest. And I'm in there. I needed silence. And there was none. And so she wrote this all down and she was like, well, in your fantasy world, how would this go? I was like, a patient doesn't need a lot of room. You don't have a lot of room with your bed and that curtain. Okay. I was like, you could easily put up some walls and let me control my own light. Let me control some sound or have a space where people that can't tolerate noise like that. I was like, y'all just made my situation worse instead of helping me get rid of this because my brain was locking into these migraines. And they actually, I will say this was in Illinois, they actually did renovate that ER. I'm not saying that it was because Jeannie was holy and got changed, but I will say that I did give feedback that they did put in rooms because a few years later, when I went in there, when my gallbladder and appendix were going bad, they put me in a tiny room and I was like, this is different. And I was so happy and gave them feedback of this is excellent because they made those small rooms so that you could control your light. The sound was buffered so much nicer. So if they ever do call and ask for feedback, do give them your experience. Again, I don't know what my input affected, but I did give input for that. So
Oh, I'll let
it's
him have it.
it's just horrible when you go in there and it's so loud. That's right. Don't make you feel like you're dumb.
Oh man, I literally just took off before I got up here. My cool cat. I've been in the dark. telling you, that thing, it's a lifesaver.
That's right, Charlotte. When you're that ERs are so loud. Like I do not understand what like if I worked in an ER, I would it would be like a morgue because I would be like, people are coming in here because they are acutely sick. I don't care what you've got, migraines and aches in your head, you don't feel well, and every little thing is too much. So I don't know why all that volume. And it's always like the nurses and doctors are just cutting up and having a great time. They're screaming, laughing. And I was like, it was horrible.
I have to say that the hospital I choose to go to that treats me pretty decent, unlike most. Their
Hmm.
ER, they have an ER and then they have an ER waiting room, which is what I call it. Is they have
Hmm.
the main ER, but then they have the ER side where people are in their personal rooms,
Hmm.
which makes
Hmm.
things so much easier.
Yep. Except now, a lot of times people go to the ER and they're like kept on beds in the
Overbooked.
hallways and stuff because it's so full. And I don't, oh, it used to be you felt confident going to these places that you were going to get care and it was going to be okay, and
Uh huh.
now it's less than that.
But they
But
also don't put out. They don't protect the nurses either that do most of the work when it comes to pay certain, you know, and that's why they can't keep them. That's why a lot of people go into different professions because
mhm.
it's not worth it.
Mhm.
And that's why they get so backed up and don't have the people to like. I remember I seen an article one time where they had like one to give one nurse like 15 patients on the floor or something like
That's
that.
insane. It's insane.
She physically could not do that. And she told him that. And they did it anyways when she came into work. So she walked out. And I can't blame her for it.
No. And if you have a good doctor or nurse, let
Because
them
that's the
know
only,
it too.
yeah, because that's the only way you're going to get seen, though, Charlotte. It's sad to say, but it's true. A lot of ER, they
It's
do. It's
true.
to actually get some kind of care.
And
Because you go
doctors
to
will
just an
tell
urgent care
you stuff.
place, what they going to do? Oh, you're
Yeah.
going to have to go see your primary doctor and all this stuff. Okay, well, I did that already.
Right. Right. Yeah, when I had to have a test done, I had a great nurse. It was a male nurse, and the part of the hospital they took me in was like it was freezing. I mean, it was just so cold, and I was just laying there on the bed, and he goes, "Are you cold?" And I said, "I would like another blanket if you have one." And he covered me in a blanket, and it was heated, and but it wasn't lasting long because they kept it so cold just because of germs and stuff. And but man, it was frigid. And
I
a little
love
bit
it
later,
being there.
he goes, do you want do you want another blanket? And I was like, they're really nice. And he goes, I can take a hint. And he's like, let me run and get you one. And so I mean, I did. I turned in a brag on him because I was like, he wanted to make sure that I was comfortable. Hmm. Yeah. ERs are scary to me now.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you to go like you'll have doctors now that advise people, well, if something happens, just go to the ER rather than call them and try to get an appointment because they're like, well, getting in to see me might be hard.
That's the first thing they tell me is go to the ER.
What are they going to do? They're just going to, I mean, there's certain things that's outside their reach. It's just,
Right.
that's it. I mean, unless you have something like Charlotte's talking about, a broken bone, get an x-ray, a
Or
gunshot,
drop the oxygen
some,
like I
right,
had.
something that they can immediately put you either into surgery. Everything else, you're going to sit there and get a saline drip. I mean,
Yep.
it's not going to be, they don't have the ability to do anything for you.
But they put it off on the ER too, because
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So I hope tonight goes well. I just hope that whoever I talk to on the phone, I hope she doesn't have like a full image of this place. Like, I hope it's better than what I have been given so far. Because, I tried. I was like, you understand that he is special needs and he needs different things. And she just was like, well, the Stafford, they're going to be ready to go home. And I'm thinking, that is their regular shift. They are night people. They're not going to go
Right.
there. It's not like they're leaving this and going straight home to bed. That's their day. Their night is their day. I literally was like, oh my gosh. I was like, uh-huh. I was like, well, he's not. I said, so you're expecting him when you get him up at 6. How long do we have to get out of there? And she goes, you're going to need to leave by 6:30. And I went, okay.
Hopefully.
Because I thought, what are y'all going to do? You just go, what are you going to do? We're there. And, he's going to do what he's going to do. I can't.
They do realize you have to be there with them, right?
Right. Oh, it was funny because, like I said, there's times when they don't care about my input or anything. They're always like, well, we want to hear it from him. When I'm like, go ahead, you're going to come back. And then they go, actually, we need to talk to you
He's
because
gonna curse you out.
processing the information. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. And then this time, though, they were like, they're reading, the things that he has. And I'm like, yep. And she's like, so you're going to want to be there, right? And I was like, I wanted to go, actually, no, I want to drop him off and I get a night to do what I want to do and y'all have fun. But I went, no, yeah, I'll be there. And I was like, am I going to have a place to be?
Well, usually, like if it's a place where someone has to have someone there to help, they usually give you one with another bed or like a reclining chair thing.
Yeah, she's like, oh, there'll be a place for you to rest. I wanted to go, that's not an answer, but thank you. I was like, okay.
Hopefully they get it switched so get this on a roll so you can get it. Then it's gonna take forever for it to get the machine. Probably.
Yeah, that's the next thing is from this point and then getting the information to actually get the machine fit. I know they're going to tell me it's going to take 2 weeks, and that's a joke and a half because they will have all of the numbers today, tonight, tomorrow, and then we should be able to go and get one and get him in it. But it's going to take 2 weeks. Everything is and in the meantime, he has another seizure, and they keep telling me the seizures are what has onset the dementia. Okay. And it's like, does no one else see the circle here? I mean, I didn't. It just makes you crazy. It's like,
right, because
why are we waiting?
They will have to fit him for a mask.
Well, I don't know if he's going to need a different mask or if he can use this mask.
Are they just going to put him on a CPAP again?
Well, he's going to come home to a CPAP. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about because the mask that they put on me is not the same kind of mask my mama wears.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. She told me to bring it. Maybe this woman doesn't know. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's just a different mask, and I'm just not. It's not registered, but
I mean, his
I have to show you. I have a photo.
It's a nose piece and goes around his head.
A nose piece, just the nose part. No, this thing covered everything. What you talking?
No, it's his CPAP thing is it's a nose one. He likes the
just the nose.
Yeah. It's just been wild, y'all. Let
me see.
Yeah, I'm telling you, as I get older and have to deal myself with medical stuff and especially with his stuff, it's frightening to me. And it shouldn't be. We should feel safe and cared for and catered to and
And maybe different because I was in the emergency, but yeah. 24
Yep.
hours I had that thing on. And they usually don't keep you on there, but if it didn't work, get it out of me, then it was going to have to shove the. I can't say that word.
Intubation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll if he has to wear that, that'll be an adjustment.
I don't know exactly if that's just for like the ER or whatever,
Mhm.
it could be different.
Mm. I'll have somebody here helping with Winnie while I'm gone because I'm not going to leave her on her own because she had
Uh,
amputation this. So, but it'll be me taking care of him.
she sure was proud being outside. She loved that. She was like standing with her chest poked out, like, oh yeah.
She loves it. Yeah, it's good for her. That's what I wanted. I wanted her to be able to have that
But she
again.
doesn't try to like run
Mm-mm.
off like out of there or nothing. She just stood there.
She stays right in because I haven't because I got that one because I can zip it closed,
Oh,
and
okay.
but I've had it open and she doesn't step outside the boundary at all. She just hangs out on her little rug.
Okay,
She
baby.
don't want to leave the rug. She's like, nope, I'm good. Yeah, she really enjoys it. Yeah, so that's gonna be my night, y'all. But I
Rita,
was
come
laughing
on,
because I was
Mama.
like,
Come on.
we'll have to do the live earlier today
Want to
because
get
I
in
can't go
here?
live from the sleep study. Although
That would
that
be
would be really
interesting.
cool.
Be hearing all kind of noises and
I just yeah, that'd be really cool. But I'm pretty sure I would start hearing about this is a HIPAA violation. And that's what they always say. They have signs up that say you can't take video and stuff because it's a HIPAA violation. I was like, actually, that's really not what that means, but it'll be interesting, y'all.
oh, wherever I go, I take videos just to have proof.
Right,
It's just
right. I had to do like 12 different forms this morning. They want to know what he slept today. He's resting right now. Like I can see him right now and he's
they tell you not to go to sleep every so far like before a sleep
No, they
study.
didn't say any of that. They just
They
said
didn't tell you that. They told me I couldn't go to sleep at all.
no, they didn't say that. They just wanted to know what he slept already today. And so this morning I was like, I don't know, but it'll be many hours today. He'll rest. And then she asked, now don't let him have any caffeine. I was like, that's fine. He doesn't drink caffeine at all. And that part's easy. So yeah, they didn't want caffeine so many hours before the test, but I really think that I mean, this makes me laugh. So they want you to get there at 8 p.m. And then they're like, well, we expect by 10 you're winding down. And I'm like, who's winding down? Even if it's me, I'm like, these people, me would be like, woman, can you go to bed? And I'd be like, y'all's job is to watch me in my natural habitat. You're supposed to see me as I naturally am. And, you know, you're supposed to study the patient, not alter the patient. That's like the first rule of science testing. You don't alter everything else to tweak it to get the desired outcome that you want. You're supposed to study the person and then, act accordingly. Um, so to expect him to get there and be like automatically ready to go to bed just cracks me up. And especially that's not his routine.
Right.
And I tried to prepare them. I was like, he's not ready. He's not going to be ready to lay down until 11. And they're like, well, we're really going to need some data time. And I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. So we'll see. But I've decided I'm not going to sweat it. Come tomorrow
Go with
morning,
the flow.
6 o'clock rolls around when they come in and want to take off all his stuff. And then they're like, well, y'all can go when you're ready. I'll be like, okay, it's not going to be, it's not right now. We're going to have to let him get up because if, I mean, he will be a dead weight trying to move. I'm not going to hurt myself trying to move him. And I'm not going to drop him, the fear of him not being awake enough to move.
I'm taking you down with him because you
Right.
can't.
I'm not going to harm myself doing this because y'all want us to hurry up and get out of here. We're not doing that. And so tomorrow I'm just going to stay. I'm just going to pretend that they're going to work with me. I'm going to be like, well, he's a special case y'all are going to have to work with and not against.
Yeah.
So
Oh
we'll
my
see.
goodness. Look at the time.
Yeah, we've been jabbing.
I know. Of course.
We got to hurry.
It doesn't seem like that long, though.
We can finish it. So, y'all, say a prayer and think of me tonight while y'all.
Yeah. Turn y'all off so I can fix my camera.
Let's get to finishing our Smurfs.
Where's my camera? Wait, what? Okay.
Tell you what. It'll be a new experience.
Okay, this is not working.
There you go. I see you. Cute Papa Smurf.
Okay, let's see if we can get this done because we decided just to keep talking.
We can do
It
it.
doesn't seem like that long, though.
We can Smurf it.
We'll try. Oh. Yeah.
Tell you what. People who don't go through anything with the medical field have no idea.
No. Because they didn't experience it.
Right. And I try to share these stories so that people have some idea either what they may face or their loved ones may face, because I think that's the only way we learn and educate. And it's scary out there, y'all.
Oh. I wonder if she's seen it. Ain't no way it could fit in the mailbox. Oh. Because that's a bigger one. Talking about the Felix.
Oh, is that supposed to come today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Uh-oh. I knew it was somewhere. I couldn't find it.
So I've got all his stuff ready to go. I just got to get some food packed for his 10 o'clock and some snacks.
Huh. Dang it. Speedy
Yes.
Gonzalez over there. I don't even have to be looking. I can hear it.
You know what's so frustrating is there's a lot of offices we go to, doctors' offices, that you can barely fit into these rooms with a wheelchair.
Yeah.
They've made the room so small. There's been times that they're like, "Oh, well, can he get up because the wheelchair can't fit in the room?" And I'm like, "Do you have a different room?" And they're like, "No, they're all the same." And I'm like, "This is a hospital. This is how do you make rooms where a wheelchair doesn't fit in the room?
Right.
How do you do that?" But that is frequently the case. Is the wheelchair? It's a struggle to get a wheelchair in the room, and I just am blown away by that. 2026. I hope that we get a really good team that's
Yeah.
working, and they're going to be understanding, and they're going to go, "Oh, take your time. Who cares? It's fine." I hope so.
Hmm.
I hope it's quiet there because he's a pretty light sleeper. Hmm. He didn't used to be, but past year he's really got to where he can wake up pretty easily. Like they don't tell you anything. Like, is he going to be in a room that's got a private bathroom, or are we going to have to truck it down the hallway? Like, I don't know anything. Oh, boy! I tell you what, the squirrels have carted off the walnuts early today. I loaded it up. I loaded the feeder up before I turned on the camera, and in no time flat, they were like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," taking every one of them.
It's
Usually
funny.
they meter them throughout the day, but today,
Yeah.
Ooh. You still on there?
Yes.
Hi, Mom.
That's the feet. Look. She brought. Thank you.
Is that Didi?
Yep. Oh, this one looks like it's about to bust out.
I know. They take it.
Yeah. See? Can you see?
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, it's not busting out. It's just the way it's wrapped and taped.
They don't have
What's it?
that. It's like they didn't make a bigger box for it.
Right. It's sad that you can get something that's coming all the way from China, but you can't get something that's delivered that's 2 hours away and it comes
Mm-hmm.
destroyed.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, Mom?
What?
She said, "How are you doing?" Open your ears.
Oh.
She She took off with her hair standing up and everything when you opened that door. Rita did.
When they hear that door.
Girl, that scared the crap out of us the other morning. I'm not joking. Woke my
She was
mama
ready
up
to
and
go.
everything. Both of them. They stayed in here with me, right?
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom. And my worst fear is somebody's coming in here, right?
Right.
So I'm coming out of the bathroom. These dogs started growling like they was ready to attack something.
Yeah.
Me
Mm.
thinking, oh gosh, I don't have nothing in my hand, so I got to my table as fast as I could and grabbed scissors because it's like they bark and growl and play and all this. No, this was I want to eat you, and Rita wouldn't stop.
Mm.
I come out the bathroom.
Yeah, woke my mama up. She tried taking off her bed with her mask on.
Wow.
That's how loud and crazy it sounded. Like they was ready to attack something.
They're ready to protect you.
Like we need to get cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they heard something outside. Then it's just me and her. So wait, why'd you give me this?
Cause I did.
Here, open it for you.
Cause I felt like it.
Okay, well, don't be a smart.
She's coming with full
Better be a
sass.
smart ass than a dumb ass.
Mom, Ma,
Oh, I forgot she was.
yes,
she's coming with full sass today.
yes, huh? You hear her? Oh, girl, you know I kind of put it on. I mean, I know I have it, but I put it in the back of my head.
Mm.
Look what I came across. I'm not even gonna show it because I'm gonna do a video on it, a live video.
Mm.
My famously white package with very visibly not what I ordered.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Mm-hmm. Clearly, I didn't order. They didn't advertise it than what it really was.
That's horrible.
Yeah, you can't place none of that down there because. Well, I want to talk about it when I do the live video.
Yeah.
You told her Rita got upset because I left her with that.
Oh yeah, Rita did not like that. My mama went to bed and Nola followed her, and Rita was knocked out. But when she realized that Nola didn't come back, she went looking and she was upset. She kept going back and forth because she wanted to be in there with him.
Oh.
Well, they got used to the routine because, I mean, she don't mind staying with me. It's just she got so used to the routine when I was sick. My mama took him to bed with him.
Yep.
So
They need routine too.
yeah. Why does it feel like this red keeps multiplying? Can't wait to get those other pizzas to try them.
Mm-hmm.
Even my mama liked it.
They had it at your local Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They have quite a few things. They're watching every move. They following you everywhere, huh?
I know, huh? Yeah, I'm not reading with me.
Yep.
What you got?
Did they bury it deep or just a little bit?
What?
Did they bury the line appropriately, or is it still
I
too
don't. I
short?
didn't check.
I didn't even check that. Yeah, I was telling my mama how they sat there and just easily covered it up and something for you, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, they came out with a machine, so they must have dug something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
good.
whole thing.
Where's that I can't get to, so.
Yeah, when they first buried it, it was so shallow. The dude barely, oh my gosh, you'd have thought it was so much effort. And it started causing problems and kept reporting I wasn't getting the speeds and everything. And then a couple of more people got connected to it and they were complaining. And finally they came out and buried it deeper. They were like, yeah, it needs to be buried deeper. I
It
was
took
like,
them suckers 2 months to come do it.
Yeah.
it does.
Ridiculous. Like, people don't have to cut grass and all this stuff.
Now that
Right.
You know?
they don't care. They get
Nope.
their money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to put some bird feeders out so I can show the birds on the TV too, on the computer too.
Yeah, you are.
We have a lot of squirrels and all around here.
Oh,
my
she's got one I named Mrs. Chubbs.
Yeah, but we had the one when we had the bird feeder out there years ago. It would get up on it and it would twirl around trying to steal the food out of it because it was.
Yeah, it was one of those ones that to give the birds a chance because the birds didn't stand a chance with these squirrels, girl. When I say we have squirrels,
Uh-huh.
so we got one that where it's like that spring thing or whatever,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and it didn't stop it.
No, it sure got out.
Yeah, it would sit there and, like she said, hold on and for dear life and twirl around and got it out.
Squirrels are tenacious. They keep
I mean,
at it.
And the thing was though, they had other bird feeders that they could get to, but they wanted to go to that one that was going to be way difficult to get the stuff out.
Yeah.
It was so funny watching it do. It just didn't look real. Holding on for dear life and spinning around.
Mhm.
I swear this is not going anywhere.
Squirrels are hilarious.
I love squirrels though.
Me too.
I still was so shocked how that mama, something must have been bothering her nest or something. Because we were just sitting outside. I think I showed you the video, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
Of her just going from the front yard and carrying her babies
Yep.
to the back.
Probably a snake.
Maybe.
Because they will go into a panic if a snake is near their nest.
I love birds, but I don't trust them. Well, I don't trust blue jays. No. Mm-mm.
Blue jays are a different creature, let me tell you.
They mean. They horrible. They will attack you. And you don't even do nothing to them. You just gotta be too close to their nest. You're not even trying to go to the nest. If you even walk close by it, they coming for you.
They are loud birds.
Huh?
They are loud birds.
Yeah. They have no problem going after you, I'll tell you that.
I only have one of them in the yard. I only see him occasionally.
You sure have cardinals, though.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, they would look so pretty in that tree right now.
I have a lot of cardinals. I have a lot of doves.
Oh, yeah, big mama. She be chasing, she'll be in the middle of the thing, chasing all the other ones away.
I know. She like,
Oh,
they crack me up when she'll get up in that swing. She's like, this is perfect because I can sit here and eat at the same time.
mm-hmm. That's where she got her name from, because she don't play about her food.
Mm-mm.
Perfect amount. Okay, what is that? A white one. Are you gonna bring something with you to keep you busy?
Yeah. Probably bring some mini dazzles.
Yeah. What the heck?
I don't know how big of a surface I'm gonna have in, you know what I mean? Like, I wish,
Right.
like this day and age, why can't they have like a video online that says, okay, here's what this is gonna look like. You know what I mean? When you
Mm-hmm.
your stay, you can just have that filmed and point me to that so I can see. It's something I'm probably going to give feedback about because that would really help him with his anxiety of knowing what's this going to be like, what's it going to look like.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any of those answers. There's just so much they could do to help people who need special assistance.
My mama sure was on it today.
Sassy pants.
What am I doing? Oh. I welcome it right now, so.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what I'm not going to do is have espresso at 9 p.m.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you.
Nope.
I swear, I really was going to ask you that. Are you going to drink you an espresso so that you'll be able to stay up and take care of them?
Lord. Take care of him, repaint the building. What y'all need?
You're going to be rearranging that whole place to make things better.
It's just like, yeah. Espresso at night is a younger woman's game. It is not mine. I knew better. I knew better, and I did it anyway.
Just couldn't help you so. Did you use the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you went strong. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's super strong because it has, you can do, you, for the caffeine level, you can grind it for 1 bean, 2 bean, 3 bean. And I was like, let me just do 3 bean. Yeah, let me do that. Now, who I think I am.
Apparently, you thought you was Wonder Woman that night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Bathroom
felt
got
like it
clean.
too.
Caught up on all my laundry. Got the bathroom clean. Started working in clay. I was like, somebody better tranquilize me.
Oh,
Yeah, I do 1 cup of coffee a day. It's in the mornings, and that's it.
I could never. I live. Coffee is life for me.
It's life for me first thing, but after that, if I have too much, I'm.
It don't affect me that way. Thank goodness.
I'm surprised no one's ever told you with a TBI to avoid caffeine.
Hmm.
No one's ever told you with a TBI to avoid caffeine.
Yes. Doesn't mean I do.
Okay. It's very
But I mean,
important.
most of my coffee. I mean, I do have my caffeine during. I don't do it at night.
Yeah.
And if you see me drinking coffee at night, it's caffeine free. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and if you really go sideways, be careful.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we discovered in his care, that removing caffeine was very good for his TBI as well as his mental illness.
Yeah.
So that really helped.
I do have it during the day though. Because if I have absolutely none, I'm gonna suffer all day.
Right.
It gives
Mm.
me bad migraines with none.
Yeah, you have to go into detox. You really do. Your brain everything gets
Oh,
to,
I have before.
yeah. Your body and brain gets addicted to it. Let me tell you. Because if I don't have my cup in the morning, everything is discombobulated.
A day in the life of 2 times shot. You should do. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm not gonna finish this. There's no way.
What time is it? Oh, come on.
No. Maybe give me some of what you had the other night. I might be able to.
Yeah, I ran my mouth too much.
No. That's when you know it's good. When you can sit there and talk and it feels like 5 minutes, but it's been over an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real life stuff talking about. It's not baby shut. You know,
Well, hopefully somebody learns that. Oh
real
yeah,
life lessons. Right.
maybe Aunt
Mm,
Lola, when she talks about her doctor visits, maybe she's not exaggerating.
exactly.
Before we go, I do need to do the drawing and show what the winner gets today. I got that ready to go.
No.
I'm glad we were able to do this though and
Yeah.
celebrate your dad. It was fun.
I tried to get my dad to do it once.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, how am I supposed to see that?
Yeah.
I mean, this was back in the day though. So
Yeah. They were worse.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna finish this.
I think my dad would have really liked it. I think he would have enjoyed Diamond Painting.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be so cool if Diamond Art Club would license and do like a Outsiders.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I would be on that, like white on rice, honey.
Mm-hmm.
What that? I don't know if it's even possible. Probably not.
That'd be cool.
Oh shoot. And this look kit has minis in it.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do that too.
Yeah.
Mini. What up? Buttercup. Don't know where that came from, but okay.
Could you imagine me showing up at the sleep center, setting up everything for a live? What are you doing? I'll be going live.
Oh my god.
This is my
That would be
diamond
priceless.
painting time.
Walking out. I'll do my thing tonight. My video.
Oh, okay.
We'll record it anyways.
Yeah.
What the heck was that? Noah, you hold on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that dog is testing my patience.
What?
Girl, all of a sudden I hear, like, you know, when dogs play,
Uh-huh.
they be like, hold of something and shake it like they turn, like a.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I hear that. I'm like, what is she doing? I look down there. She done went in my bathroom and got my nightgown and was sitting there shaking it like it was a toy. So I had it hanging up on the thing for this reason. So clearly she stood up on the tub and snatched it down.
That's like my Hillary. She loved to get towels from the kitchen Like, you know,
Yeah.
and she just wanted to, she wouldn't do anything to it. She just wanted to hold it. She would just keep it right beside her. She would, if that was her favorite, was a kitchen towel. Second favorite was if you left a sock out. Oh my Lord. That was just like, sock. Yeah, that's what she'd
Oh,
do.
yeah.
She'd find it and then she'd bury it right beside her and she'd be like, haha, got it. And I'd be like, girl, I'm not gonna chase you for no sock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She'd just conk out right beside her towel or her sock. She'd be like, yeah.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. What the
What's wrong?
heck? I'm pressing all kind of buttons.
Oh.
No.
Hmm.
Um. Hmm.
I'm so excited that our Pensons turned out. And we got those finished.
Right. I guess it's just different lighting. Some of them seem not as bright. Or is it just...
I think
don't
it's just lighting because how the light hits those drills sometimes and it looks washed out.
Right. Yes. I had an issue with that on my car part. I had
Yeah.
to maneuver it just to get it to look right and not look like it's been sitting in the sun.
Yeah.
Literally. That's not for you, no ma'am.
They turned out pretty. I'm really liking how so far American Roots. There's that.
Oh
that
yeah.
that picket fence is full of ABs. I'm gonna have to show it when how sparkly it really is because it's like wow.
Did she bring something up here? She's good at
She
hiding
did.
stuff. I don't see nothing, Noah. Yes, she did. She doesn't want to play with it, Rita. She just
Right.
wants to keep it.
Yeah, that's how Hillary was. She'd just bring it, sit with it. People be like, "Isn't she gonna eat it?" I'm like, "No, she just wants to sit with it."
Huh.
She's like a dragon. It's her hoard.
Yeah, but Noah, you gotta watch her.
Yeah.
Thank goodness she passed them, but she done swallowed. Like this was like the first year. Swallowed 2 scrunchies. Now, how did you get it all mixed up in there? Now get it. Get it, you dummy.
She likes to get it and then get rid of the evidence.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing. She's like, well, let me eat this, so no proof.
Yeah. She's always had an issue though with eating everything, but mostly stuffing. That's why she can't have toys with stuffing.
Right.
Blankets, you gotta be careful. She's gonna mess up so many blankets. And it's happened so many times. We've just been told what to look for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's scary, though.
Oh, yeah. You gotta monitor her poop.
Yep. But people should do that anyways. Like,
yeah. Well, no,
really...
I'm talking about like.
Right. I know what you're
passing out.
Right. But I people do need to to look at their dog's poop. Like a lot of times people will just like, oh, I'm just going to let them out. You don't know what they're getting into, or they could be having something going on internally. You got to check out. I know it's not great. It's not fun, but you got to check out their poop. Their poop is just like our poop. It tells a story.
See, she agrees.
That's right, girl.
What do you want, honey?
A
I don't
10.
have nothing.
She just wants attention.
I don't have nothing, see? Hey.
Well, I would have finished this.
Huh?
I said, well, I would have finished this on here.
Uh-huh.
But at least we don't have much left. This is doable.
I will pick good conversation over anything, so.
Well, let me do the drawing here. Let's see. I've got that ready to go. Oh, it's so cute, though. At least I got that done, at least.
Are we going face forward again?
Sure.
Oh, what the heck? That was weird.
You look like you're in a
It was like the thing
you can only
slipped.
see. All right, let me see here. I should have it ready to go.
You wouldn't handle this very well.
Unless you need your house repainted.
Here, Jeannie, try this.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be 3 sips in and she's going to be pinging from wall to wall.
Yeah, my body's like, wow. Here we go.
That go-go juice.
Dangerous go-go juice. All right. So for our SMURFS event this month, we had 2 participants of Beth and Nikki, right?
Uh-huh.
Missing anybody? And I have them on the wheel of names. There is Papa Smurf in the middle there. And we're going to do a shuffle, which cracks me up because all it does is it switches their names from side to side. And click to spin. Oh, I have the volume turned down. You can't hear it. Oh, it just crossed. We have a winner. Can you see it? Oh, hold on. There it is. It's Nikki. So what does Nikki win? Nikki's not here right now, but Nikki, you don't have to be present to win. So Nikki gets 2-pack of bag
No, ma'am.
clips for your snacks. That's one thing. And then I love these so much. You get a Papa Smurf and you get a Smurfette. Aren't those cute? I love those. They're big too. She's got her little dress on and he's got his hat on. They're so cute. Oh, she's not on that tag. Jen, you okay? No. That cough looks painful, girl. I love her face. Look at her little face. And you can fluff out his beard. So cute. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what you win, Miss Nikki. I will get those off to you this week. Thanks all for participating. And yes. I will post that in the group and post the picture. It's been a good time. I love this canvas. These are cute. And I can't wait to see yours glow in the dark. You're going to have to film it so we can see the glow.
I would be so mad if mine does not glow in the dark. Beth is supposed to.
Yeah, we haven't seen Beth's either. Hers is supposed to glow.
I'd be so mad if it doesn't. It's just odd that they picked the black to be the glow. I could see like the
Right.
white or like maybe the outer thing. So it
Yeah.
would do like the blue, you know, but
Just the outline.
right.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I just don't see
All
how,
right.
but we'll find out.
So you're going to film, you're going to do your unboxing of your new fee look. Everybody be on the lookout.
Yeah, it'll be posted tomorrow.
It's awesome.
It came in late, so
Yeah. That's okay.
yep.
Still quicker
They
than a lot.
told me that it would be, so it's not like, oh, it just got lost.
Right.
I mean,
Or
it
somebody
moves
didn't
like
get off the truck to deliver it.
it took like 2 weeks to get here.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Nope.
Coming all the way from China.
Yep.
Well, thank you. And thank everybody for dropping in.
Yes.
Have a good day, y'all. I will report from the lines later today.
Yes. I will be watching for your SOS.
I might just need some coffee, but
Yeah,
try
just
not-
bring you like a little shot. Like,
and then they'll be like, maybe you need the sleep study. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, because
All
the
right.
way, hopefully you get some rest too, though.
I hope so. But I know I'm going to be watching him.
Oh, Lord. I can already see it. Any little slightly move and you're gonna be.
Because my whole thing is, I need you to stay asleep so we can get you this thing. I don't want them to say, oh,
They
he
need so
didn't.
many hours. It doesn't have to be like the full thing. It's just
Right.
so many.
Because Lord knows I do not want to hear, well, we didn't get enough data. And
Oh, I got
that's
something to tell you too. I'll message you though.
okay. All right.
But you
All right,
ready?
y'all. Mhm.
Bye, y'all.
Thank
Thank
you
y'all
so
for
much.
joining.
And that's a
And
wrap.
bye.
Bye, y'all.